Little amp job on a 2013 Ford Fiesta with keeping the stock radio. It's just a small amp, like a 150 watt amp. I'm just running a little 8-inch sub. They just want a little extra oomph. If you're watching this video, you've probably realized that the firewall on the Fiesta is really difficult to get through. Especially this is a clutch model, and so the most common thing was for people to go through the hole in the firewall where the clutch pedal normally would be. Don't have that option on this car. So I'm actually going to be going around through the door and into this little grommet right here. I'm going to have to keep the wire very tight in this area to make sure that it never gets anywhere near the door hinge. And then in this area, as you can see, there's the hood hinge right here, which we've got to keep it away from. And so I want to go, as soon as I get in this area, I want to go straight down through this hole and come all the way out and come into the engine compartment through this space right here. And I'm using an invaluable tool for wire pullers. I am not a automotive wire puller by trade. I retrofit residential and light commercial. And one of the invaluable tools that we use, or that I use, I don't know about other installers, is the wet noodle. And the wet noodle is a great labor-saving device. It consists of this metallic chain and this magnetic wand. And so to use the wet noodle, in this instance, we're going to drop one end of the chain through this hole right here where we want to take the power wire, and then I'll sort of shape my magnetic wand in sort of the direction that I want to go with it, and I'll begin. And of course, in the engine compartment, kind of hard because it wants to stick to everything. I'll slide it through. I'm pretty sure I've got the chain here. Yes. Chain comes out the other side. And so now I can take my wire up underneath the hood hinge compartment. If you don't have a wet noodle, they cost $20 and they're worth every penny. And the uses for it are limitless. I use the wet noodle probably at least once a week. It's one of the probably my most commonly used specialty tool that's not sort of a typical hand tool, and it saved me so much headache over the years.